Hey everyone, this is Luke again, and welcome back to yet another Ninjago video onto the channel today. So, obviously, if you've seen lots of videos talking about this, you would know that a lot of people, including myself, did not like the Crystalized finale, as we found it to be incredibly underwhelming, and it really didn't deserve the moniker of the series finale. Like, if it was just a regular old finale, I don't think any of us would have cared. But because it was marketed as this series finale, the end of it all, it just that's kind of what made it harder to. It made it worse in a sense. But I have a little conspiracy theory in my mind. Um, and that is we may have been potentially robbed of a potentially better ending. What am I saying? Well, picture it like this. You know how Tommy you has like concepts of like stuff that exists in the show, but they didn't go through with it at what they didn't go through with it because it was either like too emotional or too dark, such as the original purpose of the Sword of Souls, which I covered in a previous video, where basically it sucks the soul out of the person and leaves them a soulless husk, which is pretty messed up if you ask me. This logic is basically the foundation of this conspiracy theory. So I picture something like this. Tommy wrote an ending for the series, and he thought it was satisfactory. But Lego took a look at it, and to their eyes, it was too dark or too emotional for it to be a series finale. And they were like, "Nuh-uh, you can't do that. We gotta think of those children." And Lego basically coerced Tommy into making a much more kid-friendly finale, which took away all the stakes and basically got rid of a lot of the emotional drama that we all wanted. So, if that's the case, especially with how Lego has been treating their series, this wouldn't surprise me if they basically coerced the actual creator of the show to write a more kid-friendly ending just so they don't lose some money. If y'all didn't care about the series, why would you care about losing money from it? There's the logic that I'm not seeing. If you didn't care about the series, why are you afraid of it losing money? Or why are you afraid that some parents might say that this series is too violent or something? Why are you scared of that? Especially considering that's not even your fault. That's just the parents' fault for not accepting that we need to we need to showcase death more in children's shows, and that's something I'll always believe in because it's like Lego wants to protect the children, but at the same time they're insulting children's intelligence by saying they are not capable of witnessing death or some sort of drama or some sort of emotional thing happening in their favorite show, which to me is insulting to kids because kids ain't stupid. I would know since I was part of that generation. Um, and to me, we need to showcase death more in kids shows because death is something that we're all gonna have to face. You can't avoid it. And who knows? There may be kids out there who've experienced death before, whether it be a near death experience for them, or perhaps a family member of theirs died, near death experience, whether it be a pet or even a friend. To me, it just seems like you're nullifying that experience because you're too scared to showcase that. I feel like Lego is too scared to showcase that. You could argue as well that it's a kids show and that it doesn't really matter, but at the same time, there have been plenty of kids shows that have done something like this. Hell, even fucking Sesame Street has more balls than Lego at this point. You know, if you've ever watched a single episode of Sesame Street, you would know what I'm talking about and how it's covered a lot of very sensitive topics in the past, such as divorce, incarceration, and even death itself. And that show has even younger demographic than Ninjago does. So I just don't understand the logic of why they don't want to showcase a character dying. I don't get it. So I think we were robbed of a potentially better finale because of Lego's unwillingness to show death in a children's cartoon, which is insulting to kids because kids may have had those experiences, and to me it just says that your experiences don't matter and that we just want to protect you and give you the most child-friendly experience possible. I don't know. I may be speaking on my ass, but that's just what I think. It also doesn't help that some people have also said that the writing from part one and part two felt completely different, like it was written by someone else. So there's that. But anyways, what do you guys think of my conspiracy theory? Do you think it has some legs to stand on, or do you think I'm just being completely crazy? Let me know in the comments down below. But anyways, I hope you guys like this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and click on the red subscribe button, and click on the notification bell to see every video that I will upload. And I'll see all you folks in the next video. Bye bye!